This episode is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Society Now, a show that endeavors to bring you riveting content that is sure to incite, inspire, and maybe even cultivate some action. Cultivate a call to action.
Yes.
Keep the discussion going around your block in front of your tribe and on your team.
Yes.
I'm your host, Kira Laws. You can follow me on Instagram at the Modern Day Cindy. That's Cindy with the I, not a Y. And then my handsome co-host to my left.
Hey, yo, you know what it is. It's your man, Kayla Laws, a.k.a. Senor Wapo. Do me a quick favor. Go to Instagram, go to Twitter, go to Facebook. You can type in, get ready, SENORGUAPO 713. Holla at your boy. You're tuned into Society Now. That's right. When we give you hashtag real facts, we get that real
fake news,
no fake news,
alternative facts,
none of that.
We don't talk about some hot topics that
We
are
do.
in the news.
We
and
do.
not necessarily the spin. No spin services.
We
on
just
there.
want real.
We want real. Let's
want
do the real.
And that other voice you hear is a real person,
He's
a real
person.
friend,
He is. Oh my God.
a real
Oh my
professional.
God, he came to see us.
Right,
It's
look,
him.
it's
It's
in
him.
the flesh.
It is
It is him.
Oh
the
my
flesh.
goodness! Oh my goodness! It is you. I am a loyal citizen of Zamunda.
Lord Jesus.
We have.
Wait,
That
come to
line,
America.
come to America. Absolutely.
Oh,
We got
wow.
our friend, our brother, man. Just a great man who's a man of culture, man about town,
okay.
man of business. As a professional, God, you're gonna learn so much from this brother. Our friend Devo J. J, what up, man?
Man, what's up, man? Thank y'all for having me. So
Thank you for
excited to
coming
be,
through.
of course, be a part of this. I'm excited. Like when you get an email from Caitlin, you gotta figure out if you can make this work. And you say, well, hell
Put it
yeah,
in your schedule.
Yeah, you gotta put in your schedule. You gotta make it work. So I'm
All
excited
right,
to be here,
all right.
and I'm thankful for you guys having me for sure.
Thanks for coming to hang with us, bro.
Yes.
It means a lot.
For sure. So we have to just kick it off and let people know, who are you? Like, who are you and what do you do? How many hats do you actually wear?
Oh my goodness! So of course, Devo JB, which is my brand.
Okay.
I have the first choice concierge service, which caters to celebrities and even to my normal people. I hate to say that just celebrities. I cater to everybody that's looking to have something done without rush
Okay.
and to make sure it's done properly. So that's the thing. I think a lot of times we focus on celebrities are great. Let me put that out there, but it's actually the people that are working the 9 to 5s that support you, that don't want anything from you, that's going to pay their bill, and you don't have to actually take a picture with them on Instagram to post because that's what they feel like is enough.
Oh, that's enough. Just pay the bill.
Yeah, so First Choice Concierge, I know, right? First Choice
Shots
Concierge
fired.
is DevoJB.com, where I take care of all of your needs. So that's just the type of person I am. Thank you.
I love it. Okay.
Shots fired. I'm
telling
telling
you.
y'all
It's
heard
more
that.
like facts.
But it is facts, though.
Because, I mean, for a
'Cause I
long
deal
time,
with it
people
too.
don't realize, like, people really want that fame, fabulous life, but it
They
comes with
do.
so much, and people don't realize it comes with so much, and you
much.
have to be able to balance, I guess, the stressors that come with offering a service like yours, because it's
Exactly.
concierge service,
Right.
and also balancing the personality, because you don't want to necessarily because you have to keep your name intact.
Exactly.
So what does that entail, like day to day? What is a day like for you?
I will tell you this. As you guys know, we have a very mutual friend together, Pastor John Gray and his wife Aventa Gray. So this about 2 weeks ago now, we did their vow renewal, which was December the 8th. A lot went into that, just making sure that travel for every client, every guest was going to be okay, making sure everybody was able to get into town, making sure everybody had Ubers and car services to pick them up to get them to the venue, also making sure that they had hotels to stay in if they were staying overnight. So a day in the life of me, there's really no calculated schedule. It just depends on what that client needs that day. I've worked with Nene Leaks when Greg was coming to town with his cancer treatments. I had to make sure that he had places to eat, and if he needed some special treats or whatever he needed to make
Keep it
his
peaceful.
visit make their visit comfortable. So First Choice Concierge is the business that makes your business a little easier.
I know that's right, because sometimes people don't realize it's steps. Like I think I saw a little
Levels to
quote,
this.
the quotable. I'm into the quotables. I was like, I always say I need help, but I'm like, nah, I got it, because sometimes people don't think about it like the A to B, the C. Sometimes people just think A and Z.
Right, and
no,
it's
so many steps in
always say
between.
this too. People can't. Everybody doesn't have Kim K's fame.
Okay.
So if y'all are looking to be Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner, it's work that we have to do extra.
Yeah.
To get to the level that they're on.
Right.
We
Yes.
have to push our product harder.
Oh, yeah.
We have to be seen more. We have to ask more. These people don't have to ask. They're selling out just because of an Instagram post.
And that's
it's
that
different
whole,
for us.
I think we learned that from watching Scandal. What is that? The fabulous line she said, we have to do work was twice as hard to get half as much.
Half as much.
Half as much.
Twice as hard,
I
though.
can't even think of the makeup artist that reached $1 million. She's from New Orleans.
Crayon case. Or crayon,
I think something like that.
Yeah, crayon box, or crayon case or something like that.
Yeah, who made?
I don't know.
Yeah, I follow her.
Yeah, got these million sold in product, but over time.
Yeah, it took
It took a long time, and it was so emotional for her because she knew the work she had put into it.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have to sleep with nobody. She didn't have to. It was just about getting people to get her product, and I think that's what we, as a people, fail to realize that. It's wonderful to live a lifestyle of fantasy. It's great, but if there's no funding coming in to fund that life, you the next person.
You the next person, because it's always going to be somebody that has what you have, and even when you have a great idea, it's almost like you have to. On one end, you have to treat it like a baby because you have to cultivate it, right? And you have to make sure no one takes it from you.
Right.
On the other hand, you have to make sure you're pushing it to the right people to make sure it gets money. So it is a balance. So then your services definitely are needed.
Definitely, and I don't take it for granted. I tell people this all the time. I'm so blessed by the word of mouth. That's literally how it has started. I'm thankful for the people that I've worked with. Shout out to T-Boss from TLC, who was one of the first people to ever put me down and say,
that's what's up.
I want you to be somebody. I want to be there for you. Whatever I can do to make that happen. And not too many people tell you that.
That is the conversation we have all the time. Like, you can have people that are close to you. I mean, like, literally can call you up at a drop of a dime. Like, but being able to pay it for, being able to say, somebody did this for me, I'm going to do it for you. Not enough people do that.
They don't.
And I don't understand if it's not priority for them or if they just don't look at it from that perspective. Like, let me help you because somebody helped me.
Right.
I don't know what that thing is. Is it a us thing or is it a situational thing?
Let me tell you this, and this is no joke. Every client that I've worked with, and I hate to be this real, but outside of my race, has definitely done something extra for me to say, what do I need to do for you? I think we get so mixed up because people want to ask, well, what do you do? Okay, so if you want to know what I do, because that's the reason you're not referring me, then ask me, because I'm going to be able to give you an answer, because we all wear different hats. So if you need me, if you may possibly need me to go out and get you a pair of Louboutins. If I got to go do that to get paid, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to stand on my head and clap 5 times to get paid.
So I think so many people don't refer, especially our people, because we don't know what it is.
Okay.
But I need to ask you, what are you doing? Where do we need to go with this? Because I want to be able to put you out there just like you want to put me out there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I want people to think of me like toilet paper. When you know when you run low on toilet paper, you got to go to Walmart, you got to go to Sam's, you got to Family Dollar, but you know you need it.
You need it like toothpaste.
Exactly. You know you need that.
You need toothpaste.
Now,
You're not about to go to not too many places without that toothpaste.
Exactly.
It's
Do you hear what I'm saying? So that's what's so important for me. I want to have that need, but I also want to be the person, because John had a good word for me when we first met. He called me the connector.
Yeah.
But you can't be the connector if you can't always be able to refer people that need certain things. I need to know what people are doing.
Right.
I want to know what they're doing. It's
Right.
important.
In order to be connected, you have to have the dots.
That's it.
Absolutely.
You have to have access
That's it.
to the dots.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
for
And
sure.
there's too many people that's trying to save people on life rafts. You on a life raft. How are you going to save me and you're not even on a mini boat?
Right.
I think you have to. You
don't even have a
to-
boat.
You have
Right.
to have some. Listen, some type of GP. Your something has to be working on your end
Right.
that you can offer me.
Exactly.
Something. You have to
And
have some
it's-
skill set.
Exactly.
Something.
And there's too many people out here saying, well, I'm a stylist. Okay, so who have you styled? Some women from the church. Okay. I need more. I need
listen-
names. I need references. I need
Right.
that.
You need to
I
build
need
that
images.
portfolio.
Show me that you've styled
Exactly,
them.
exactly.
Absolutely. And another thing that I love to see great style, but I love to see great smiles as
important.
well. In fact, this portion of the show is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create.
That's my dentist.
Absolutely. Our vision is to create a
Chandra
welcoming
Baptiste.
practice that offers exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We are committed to the finest possible oral care and the overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, a continuing education, and friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are a part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable. Dr. Batiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make your appointment today with Dr. Ashandra Batiste at Elite Dental Wellness by calling 713-789-8680. Again, 713-789-8680.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
She does my teeth. She does a great job. I love Dr. Ashandra
Yeah,
Baptiste.
Ashandra.
Shout out to Ashandra Baptiste.
Absolutely.
Hey,
the whole
hey, hey.
family.
Married to Medicine Houston.
Married to
You better
Medicine
come
Houston.
on.
Come on
Absolutely.
now.
So
Love
what are the 3 lessons you learned in 2018 that you feel like you're gonna implement?
3 lessons that I've learned in 2018. Number 1, don't be afraid to ask for what you want.
Come on now.
That was number 1.
number 2 and
Number
3.
2,
You can stop at number 1,
I
bro.
know.
That blessed me. So many times we undervalue ourselves, what we do, our capabilities, our
And
our
what people
intellect.
are willing to do for you.
Right. We undervalue it. You know,
Yes.
especially as an entrepreneur.
so much. And I think when you hear so many no's,
Yeah.
you just like I don't even have the
disheartening.
energy for it.
It's
like
disheartening,
it's
yeah.
disheartening. I don't have the energy for it. I don't want to ask you. When actuality, I should be saying this is what it requires.
Right, for sure. Oh, that's good. This is what it
This is what it
requires.
requires. I mean, when you get up in the morning,
I'm over here eating, getting
bro, I'm
blessed.
just telling you, when we're
I mean,
using lights at our house, okay, your light is on all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Reliant ain't gonna come to you and say, well, you only use lights when you were at home.
No.
So
Yeah.
we only gonna charge you for this much. They're gonna charge you for that light that's continuously on.
Right.
So
For
that's
that
my
running.
thing. Exactly. So I think that's one thing I've learned in 2019. I'm going to ask for what I require.
Listen, I like that. I mean,
That's
like you said,
period.
we could stay right there.
Charge
We
your
ask,
butt.
I mean, because it's not always, and this is the thing, it's not always monetary, right? Because sometimes it's about what the need that's not monetary.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Right.
it is that building relationship. Sometimes it's putting you in a certain place. Sometimes it is saying like, this is what I don't have to get these things done.
Exactly.
It's just basic needs. What is that? Maslow's hierarchy
Maslow,
of needs.
hierarchy of needs.
Like you have to have certain things.
do.
It's not always money because there's a lot of people that have money but don't have peace.
Right.
Exactly.
And the peace
I know
part.
a bunch of them.
Listen.
I know a-
you can't put a price tag on that.
I know so many people, of course, in this industry, and we'll go back to the lessons, but there are so many people in this industry that are just unhappy people. And they got $3 million, $4 million sitting in an account, and you would think that they were as broke as the law allowed because their spirits are not happy. I would tell people this all the time. I would rather have $3 in my account. After I've paid everything, everything is good, and I still get up with my dignity and my peace.
Come on, dignity and
It's,
peace.
I need both of those. I need both of those. I don't know about everybody else, but I know I need them.
I think we just put our society puts too much emphasis on how much money you have in your account. Like you said, after you pay your
everything,
bills,
right.
there is a piece of knowing I paid all my bills.
that's it.
Nobody's gonna come knocking on my door trying
Right.
to repossess, turn
off,
anything,
right.
anything like that. Because at the end of the day, I still have peace and
That's it.
everything is done. So I think that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, literally.
It is amazing. Because the amount of excess that we as in the Western world that we are accustomed to and think is normal. Once you travel all across this world and even this parts of this country,
Right.
It's like we live real fat.
Yeah, we do.
We live real fat with a bunch of stuff we don't need. Like, for example, the platitude that says, "We don't eat to live, we live to eat."
Right.
You know, we got to do everything over a meal. We have,
Right.
you understand what I'm saying?
No,
you know,
for real.
and you know, and
Right.
so it's one of those things that that's a great lesson. What's another lesson that you learned?
Another lesson that I learned is this is definitely one, and this is probably I need to get a shirt that says this: elevation requires separation.
Where did we hear that from?
Oh,
say it one more time for the people.
Lord, elevation requires separation, and it does so much. The bigger you are, the more you move, the more moves you try to move, the transition in it all, you're going to lose friends.
Yeah.
The people that you were friends with in the 90s are not going to be the friends with you in the 2000s.
Right.
It's okay.
And it's okay. Listen, if you're not growing, you're biologically. If you know, that's what I got my degree in
Right.
biology. Biologically,
Oh, wow.
you know, one of the properties of something that's alive is movement.
Right.
Thereby, if it's not moving, then it may not be alive.
Agreed.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, agreed.
And so,
Agreed.
because there has to be some sort of respiration, some sort of growth, some sort of movement, some sort of, pedaling going on. And so, with that same analogy,
Right.
you know, if you're not growing as a person, then I'm not gonna say you're dying, but
it's
that stagnation
Yeah.
is something that honestly, if you're not growing, you're getting left behind
Exactly.
because everybody else is growing.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
And so, I think that's a great lesson. What's the third one?
Third one is nothing in life is free.
Especially my services. Especially the services of Devo JB.
Man, when I tell you, people, it's so funny because it's great. It's great to get 1,000 likes on a pic. Like I'm telling you, people are liking your stuff. You know, you have people that are retweet everything, but it's important that people know that it comes with a cost.
Listen, it comes with a cost, and we come with people that we love to speak to every day, and that is our Facebook family. And we ask that you subscribe to our show on all the major platforms, including iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. Review our show on iTunes with constructive feedback, and share this Facebook Live post and the entire show with your family and friends. And you can donate. Again, I say donate to our mission to bring enriched and inspiring content each and every week. You can donate at thesphere.tv/donate. Now, listen up. For the month of December, the Sphere has decided to help support the Hungerthon initiative to help end hunger in America and around this phenomenal globe. You can go to www.thesphere.tv/hungerthon to donate. Hoy, that's Spanish for today. We need your coin.
Hoy.
Necesitamos tu dinero.
Come on, Spanish?
This is why we married. Because
listen,
anybody
I didn't know
that
you
can
spoke
talk
Spanish.
to
Yeah.
he's
Oh, wow.
fluent. And I love you for that, bro.
And I listen, te amo, mi amor.
Hey, listen.
God, Lee, I need to
I
find it.
want you because I spoke French to you.
You
can't
know what?
hack
That
us with
did help.
Spanish.
That did help.
You speak French?
A little.
A little. Come on. Oui.
This
Oui.
was back in this was Mike. This was listen. She got the we.
Oh, I hate
After
you
we
so
got
much.
married, babe. Let's be clear. Let's
Let's
make
be-
sure.
let's-
that
no,
it's
we did it right.
clear.
We did it right. We did it right.
We did it right. We did.
We did.
High five.
We did do it
Air
right.
five. Pop. There
But
it
that's
is.
important.
That
That's
is
what
important.
keeps
Hey,
it going. That's
that's
what keeps
what
it going.
keeps
Because
it
once it
going.
start off a little shaky, it's shook.
It's going.
Once it
You
shook.
can't fix
Once
that
it's-
foundation.
hold on, that's the line
Lord.
right there. Once it's shaky, it's shook.
It's shook. It's
It's
shook.
shook.
It's
It's
shook.
done, yeah.
That was
There it
shook.
is.
It's shooking, right?
So
Exactly.
let me ask you.
Go ahead, sir.
Any resolutions? You know, we coming up on the new year in about 2.5 weeks.
Right.
You know, I don't really go into the resolution things, but some people do it. Any resolutions?
You know what? I don't have any. And the reason why I don't have any is I don't like to make promises that I can't keep to myself. I think I've learned it over the years. You know, every year we say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to be this way. I'm not going to be that way. But then again, there's always that one person or that one client that called you that you'll go in for. And so if you're not going to do it all around the board, then I'm not going to even do it.
Yeah.
I do want to eat better, though. I want to stop running through these drive-throughs. Chick-fil-A, I love you. Raising
But listen, Raising Cane's and Chick-fil-A.
Jesus.
Hey,
That's all I can say is Jesus because I literally
It saves lives.
It does, and I was fiending today, like a crackhead. I was fiending for a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and I literally passed by. And I was like, "You do not need that."
It's
Right.
like, you don't need that.
Right.
Talking to your inner person.
Your inner person telling that fat person you don't. I'm like, "Ooh, but it's
you
gonna be
can
so
always-
good that waffle fry."
You can get, but you know what you can
Chick-fil-A
get.
sauce.
Yeah,
Man.
I've
Hallelujah.
gotten.
Man.
So my thing is, I get kids meals. I sub my fries for the fruit, and I sometimes get the small superfood salad.
Okay, so you know what?
And it's
I can do that.
psychologically,
Yeah.
you still get your
'cause you're
chicken.
still going
Right.
to Chick-fil-A.
And I still went through the line.
You still with the line, and you
Yeah.
still get a little. You get
Got
your little
you.
nuggets, but you get the healthy stuff, and you
Right.
slowly are doing. You're like backing out of it.
I'm getting the 12 count.
Bro, I don't, bro.
But
I
if he
used
gets
to-
to 12 o'clock, I'll get 2 or 3 of his fries.
See?
Because psychologically, I'm still getting it, but I'm
Right.
not getting it
Yeah, I can't.
as
Got
a
you.
whole
I don't-
meal
I don't-
for
Right.
I don't-
myself.
I don't want a kale salad.
Oh,
The kale salad is so good, though.
It is good.
No, it
It
is
is.
good. I've had it
The fruit
a
on the
lot.
side
Yeah.
with some nuggets. The kids meal.
No, yeah, but
subbed
the
out.
nuggets gonna make me mad though.
And see, friend,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't-
with you with this kids meal, but now I'm trying to like put on a little of the pounds because I'm trying to,
No, why?
So 'cause just a little bit, like
Why?
because when your clothes start to fit you different, like I've lost so
Okay.
much weight
Oh,
that
okay.
my clothes that I
Yeah.
love
Okay.
fit
Right.
me differently. It's a
The
problem.
wardrobe
Okay.
that you've built,
Exactly.
you cannot
Exactly.
rock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just can't be like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna throw
yeah.
these away and
No, because we
start-
can't just be throwing.
Right,
stuff
or
away.
like I love to donate, but I just can't be donating
Not all
$500
the time.
pair of jeans
Right.
to
Not all
somebody.
the
And I work hard for
Right,
it.
exactly.
Because it don't work. We just can't be throwing stuff.
Right,
We don't
no,
live
no,
that
no,
type
no,
of life.
No, sis, you can't do that.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Can't do that. Okay, so let's talk about this. There's some
Okay.
quick hot topics.
Let's
some
do
quick
it.
society seconds. Some quick something, and you might have a lot to say about
Oh,
this.
come on.
Okay,
I know y'all
so-
were asking about this Porsche. Or this
Well, I'm not
Lamborghini.
gonna ask about that because that's
Okay.
not important
Okay,
to us.
gotcha. Let's move on.
That's
Okay.
old news.
Okay.
Everybody else is going in on it. Why do we have to go in on it? 'Cause I'm like that's because it's really honestly to me to us. We've had this discussion.
Yeah,
It's you are a person and you get to do whatever the heck you want to do with whatever you want. It's your money.
exactly.
On to the next
on
one.
to the next subject.
Okay, so no more Kardashian
I want
apps. So the
Lamborghini.
Kardashians, okay, so there's a few things going on with the Kardashians. So this week it was announced that Kylie and Jay-Z are tied on Forbes for the wealthiest celebrities. Racking in $900 million.
I saw that.
People are salty at Kylie because they feel like she doesn't have the cred to do this. Y'all need to be clear about this. Kylie put in 2 years of work on makeup that everybody's buying. Y'all helped her get there. You can't be mad at her $900 million.
Agreed.
Even if everybody bought $1 worth of stuff, y'all still helped for her to get that $900 million. What are your thoughts about that? Because people are really upset. I'm like, hey, she's showing me I can do it in 2 years. Let's do it.
Well, I would say this. Being a fan of Jay-Z and definitely have
For sure.
running and have met him, which phenomenal people. He's 45. Okay, so Jay-Z has made a lot of great decisions.
Absolutely. He's
He's
a businessman.
He's a businessman.
Businessman.
So the comparison kind of throws me off, but again, Kylie has done what she needed to do, like you said, to be somebody. Again, you have all these teens and tweens and that are supporting this makeup. If, like you said, they just buy one lip gloss a month, they're pouring into her pot.
Right.
That's
Can't knock the girl for doing it. Can't knock. I mean, she's come a long way.
And this is the thing. To me, it's a testament to where commerce is now.
Yeah.
Right. Jay was doing in the era that we all grew up in. People were
Right.
doing stuff hand to hand.
Right.
You had to go physically buy copies. You had to go do. We're in a digital age where you don't have to leave the comfort of your house to buy
Anything.
any product.
Right.
Literally, you can go grocery shopping
and it got delivered to your
and
house.
they'll deliver to your crib. Right.
Right.
And so. Makeup has been around forever, Revlon,
Right.
all of this,
MAC, all of it,
all
yeah.
of it, it's been around forever. But she just used her celebrity, which I ain't mad at. She loves makeup, but she created a product that people bought into. Why is it that people lead with so much hate and so much
I
vitriol?
just, you know what? I honestly think the Kardashians are so overrated now, and I do. And the reason why I say that is there's not a black family in America that could go on TV to have 10 seasons like they've had, that have made the money like they have, where Kris Jenner signed a $150 million contract.
Right.
Like, it doesn't happen. The sad part about it is, for those who are complaining, are the same ones that are tuned in on Sundays.
Absolutely.
Watching the show.
Absolutely.
I don't watch it. I have
Right.
no need for it. There's other things I could be doing with my time. I'm an entrepreneur myself. So, again, don't complain when you're supporting it. That's just like me saying, okay, I don't want to go to church, but I'm going there every week.
Right.
I'm doing everything to be there. I'm going to church teachers meeting, choir rehearsal, all this
Right.
stuff, but I don't want to be there. Like,
right.
I mean,
right. I mean, you know, I get it, man. It's just for me, whether they're overrated or they're not. I just don't like nobody knocking anybody's hustle.
You can't knock no hustle.
Listen, go get your paper.
Yeah.
And just because they get it at a certain level that you may not be getting it at, like,
I
you
mean,
know, let's level up, as Sierra said,
Yeah.
and let's figure it out.
And then she breaking out her best friend is black.
I mean, and this is
and the
thing.
best friend is getting a part of the pie too.
Absolutely.
And I think it's those little things
Chloe
we need
did
to.
the same thing
I mean,
with
we
the
need
twins,
to with the
right?
twins. We need to recognize that they're not necessarily keeping it just to themselves. They
Right.
really are bringing everybody that's on their team gets a
Exactly.
part of that pie.
Yeah.
And that's something we can learn from them, because I'm like, if I had the if I was a part of that crew, and everybody's
we all?
everybody's at the table eating. Okay, so you gonna run with me? We can figure out how we gonna make you some money too. And it's no competition.
That's what Kevin Hart did. Kevin Hart gave all his homeboys, and Bron did the same thing. LeBron just gave his friends that were trustworthy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna hire you. Let's get this money together.
Yeah. I mean,
let's get this
K-Hart
money
has
together.
a whole tour where it's nothing but
But his-
homeboys that are opening up
His homeboys
and let me tell you something, and selling out.
selling out
Who
stadiums.
said it? I think Rick Ross. The interview we saw Rick Ross recently. He said how you get people out of your pocket
Yeah.
is give everybody something to do.
That's it.
Rick Ross owns a bunch of wing stops, but I'm sure a bunch of his family
Bro, I
members
come
have
work
an
for one
interest
too.
in
If you
Wingstop.
listening, Rick Ross,
Listen.
Devo JB will come.
And listen, I
How
was
about
like,
it?
he said, give
I'll
everybody
take out
somebody
a
a
small
business.
loan.
I'll be
And
eating
get
too.
it, go into it with you with a franchise.
You hear me?
Look here.
Listen, and thinking about it like that, this portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement leads and advertising handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content, inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv. Again, the number is 832-772-7789 or email us at advertise@thesphere.tv.
Bling.
It's a blingy
Come on,
moment.
bling.
Absolutely.
It's a blingy moment.
It
It is.
is. It is.
I mean, and along the same lines with the Kardashians, just recently they made another decision, which they didn't have to, but that just shows you how much wealth they have.
Yeah.
To shut down all their apps. So all the apps that are $2.99 per whatever drop, they decided they're going to shut them down. It's like, we don't need them. Kendall definitely doesn't need it because she's the highest paid model of 2018 and 17. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Kendall's the highest paid model
Okay.
of 2018.
If you take-
$22.5 million what
Sir,
she made.
if you take all 5 of them, combine their followers on Instagram alone,
Right.
combine their net worths. Kim alone is worth about $350 million. Kylie's worth $900 million.
Right.
That's $1 billion family right there.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, period.
Listen,
$1 billion family
Rob
right there.
Rob Kardashian is worth about 10 to 12 million, and you don't even know what he does.
Exactly. So I need people to understand that
Right.
this family is making moves.
Listen,
and
they are the Kennedys
that's it.
of,
And
of entertainment.
and their mother is made sure.
Yeah, that's so she's the one who deserves all
The
of
accolades.
the credit and the accolades.
Yes, sir.
She's built her career. She's done what a mom should do, man.
Yeah.
You know, and let's look after her kids. In the same, I guess, entertainment vein. Let's talk about your girl, Cardi B, for a second. Let's talk about Cardi B. Now she admits, check this out, that she misses sex with Offset. Claps back at the Shade Room. Well, Cardi B may have shocked fans and set blogs on fire when she announced her plans to divorce husband Offset, but now she's coming clean about missing him and calling out internet gossip blog Shade Room, right? She took to social media this week to let everyone know that while her trust in her marriage is at an all-time low, her lustful feelings toward her hubby are still as strong as ever. This is my first thing about this right here. These young folks talk too doggone much
About what's going on in their bedroom.
like she's 25, and it's interesting because that's why I used to teach. That age is why I used to teach when I was teaching at Texas Southern University. My wife is a faculty member at UHD, and listening to the conversations and what they would say in my presence as the faculty member, what would be these types of things, and I just don't get it. One of the reasons why the fam is getting so much heat is because she blasted the business all on Instagram in the first place.
Agreed.
You understand what I'm saying? Just too. I need these folks to take a book out of Denzel and Pauletta's. They don't talk about their
But see,
business.
the thing they don't. But you see, the thing about it is too. Offset called her bro.
Yeah, that's,
You know, I mean, like, who calls their wife bruh?
I'm sorry, bro.
Like, bro, we gon' bro,
Bruh,
right, bro, we gon'
bruh,
bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way that should have even come out like that. Like,
Generationally, it's a different generation.
It's a
man.
different generation.
I wish I would call my wife bruh. She smacked me.
The hell out of you. I wish I would call somebody that I adore and love, bro. That's not that
my
I'm sleeping
bruh.
with.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
yeah, no, for sure. And so it's interesting, man. To me, it's a conversation in terms of, again, where the generation lies. Right. Not that it's bad or worse. It's just different. And but I do think that there's something to be learned about, when I was online, pledging the most, the wonderful, the best fraternity ever created, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, founded on the campus of Howard University on January 9, 1914, by three illustrious brothers, brother A. Langston Taylor, Leonard F. Morse, and Charles I. Brown. We were taught that silence is a friend that will never betray you.
bro, at all.
It will never betray you. And so, I think that this generation can really learn from that.
Yeah, for sure.
Discretion.
Yeah.
So it got flipped on his head in the black folks in our households, right? Mm-hmm. You don't tell nobody your business,
Right?
But at the same time, there's another side to that. You need to let people in to counsel and be with you. But again, I think that's that discretion and the wisdom that has to be seen. And so I just. It frustrates me to see that these young couple going through it. Cardi. I became a fan of Cardi because of her story.
Yeah.
She has a phenomenal literal rags to riches story. So I'm a fan of that. But just seeing this thing play out publicly, I think it's just not a good look.
Well, number one, we have to also, and let's just step back. We do remember that Cardi B was a stripper.
Yeah.
Sex is always sensationalized
with her.
Mm-hmm. So that's the thing. So we have to understand that. And so with her being as open as she is, that's a topic that has come up maybe a little bit too often.
Yeah.
I don't think she understands the platform that she's on. So when you're on Instagram, you're talking about how great your husband's private parts are, then people want to figure out what kind of private parts he got going on. That's why, again, silence when it comes to what's going on in your bedroom is definitely a must.
They literally had sex on live.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. The silence is a friend that'll never betray you. So you over here, you're mad because someone took up the offer that he put out there. You told everyone about it, that it happened. Nobody actually knew this happened until you actually went live.
Right.
So you're inviting people into this situation, and you're mad when people respond.
Exactly.
You have to. I think there is some wisdom that goes into being in this limelight. Like, I understand people are like, well, this is me, this is my life, but really, you're not. Your life is not normal anymore,
and it don't belong to you.
And it don't. Once you click that internet and put an app on your phone, or whatever you're
done.
using. There is nothing that you own. It's not you anymore. It's like, so you can't get mad for people having an opinion about what you're saying. And you definitely, ma'am, you're married. I know you're young, but you're married, and I don't necessarily think that you should be discussing your bedroom shenanigans with anybody, and then at the same time be mad at your man when other people are offering to drop it off. Like, come on now.
Right.
He's still a man.
And y'all have a daughter culture. Like, how uncomfortable would you be if she was telling people about her husband's stuff going on?
So this is the thing. This is what I think they never think. They forget that the internet is not going anywhere.
Oh, you're going to retrieve all of that.
Yeah.
So now culture, can be getting bullied. I remember your mama was saying this and the third. Now, now you mad at culture for fighting and popping somebody in the mouth because they talked about their mama. But like, you put it in a situation.
Yeah. So 10,
you understand
20,
what I'm saying?
50, 20, it's scary. So like, you really have to be a little bit more responsible with. I think getting this a level of fame is a gift.
It is.
But
and
you
it's a
have
responsibility.
And it's a responsibility. That's my next thing. I said you have to be responsible with that level because it comes with too much for you to get upset. When people come at you, like, you have to think, what's my role in all of this? Own it and move on.
True.
Own it and move on.
You're right.
You just got to, because it's gonna always be somebody that ain't gonna like you and not gonna like what you're doing.
And they want what you got.
And want what you got all day, every day.
Yeah.
Missing sex with your husband. Bye.
Exactly.
Bye. Just bye, Felicia.
Exactly. Bye, Fifi. Bye.
Okay, now this is interesting. I want to kind of end here or there, but not really.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so judge rejected Harvey Weinstein's bid to toss out his sexual assault case. Sir, Bill Cosby is in for real jail.
He's gonna die there.
For real
Unfortunately.
jail. I hope I hope they somehow gets out on somehow they.
that boy-
I hope
on
they
appeal.
do. I hope they do a compassionate
But
release.
Harvey Weinstein was trying
But the
to
number of
get
years he got.
his case thrown out, and your assault stuff is more recent, sir.
Well,
Sir, the judge said no, sir. We're not going to throw the case out. We're going to hear this one.
and unfortunately, in the United States of America, white is still sometimes right.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
and I have a lot of great, amazing Caucasian friends, and I love them like brothers and sisters.
yeah.
But I know that there are certain things that they could do and get away with.
That's what that
I-
privilege is.
Right.
It's
That's
privilege.
what I could never do and make that happen.
Yeah,
Never.
privileges are really. I mean, it's a real thing, and we talk about it on so many levels. We talk about, I mean, this for sure, but we talk about it. We talked about it the other day with the toxic masculinity thing and how privilege plays a part in that. We talk about it when it comes to African Americans in the workplace, in their hair, their clothing choices, how people interact with us when it comes to us just being us.
Yeah.
Waking up in the morning, just being us, and people want to ask you questions about how you do blank.
Right.
And it really is focused on you being black.
Exactly.
How do you do
Exactly.
this as a black person?
Right.
And I think that I'm glad. I don't know the ethnicity of the judge, but I'm glad the judge said no. We're not tossing this case. We're going to hear it on whatever level because there's too much things
The
going on.
unmitigated gall to even ask for it to be thrown out is an example of privilege.
But what I said earlier, ask for what you want.
Yeah.
The man,
And
so that means, listen,
I
So
was-
that's
it's
what he
true.
did.
Hey, listen, you can't get mad because he did ask for
Yes.
it. He did ask for it.
That's
and
all he can do.
I listen. If you can't get mad about man asking for something that didn't happen because I never asked for it. That could be the worst situation. Well, you're in jail because
Yeah, I
you
guess
didn't
the
ask
Bible
for it.
does declare that you have not because you
That's
ask not. So
Agreed.
I mean, this is something you talk about all the time, the Houston Housewives of Finances. They're
Yeah.
always talking about, getting people's money together. He got enough money to get himself out of jail.
He does.
Yes, he
Or he
does.
thought.
yeah.
But how do those housewives happen? This is you.
This your lane.
This is your lane. This not because you know my heart.
I done forgot to give it.
No!
So this portion of the show is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. Enough savings. Well, guess what? Don't become one of these statistics. Let Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463 or email us at info@HoustonHousewivesOfFinance.com. Ask how you can participate in a complimentary, that means free, financial literacy workshop near you. Houston Housewives of Finance are the new faces of off the name, but that's phenomenal branding.
But listen,
It
the
is
brand.
That's
phenomenal
phenomenal
branding. That's what I'm
Because
saying.
this-
Like,
these women, they're on the show, The Money Factor,
Mm-hmm.
and they are some very smart
They're
women when it
some
comes
gurus.
to financing and banking, and
I
it makes
believe it.
sense.
Yeah,
They're
for sure.
guru.
I mean,
believe
they
seriously.
talk all the way down to even couponing, I think, at one
Yeah.
point.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
mean, how
wow.
do you
Yeah.
get your money right? You got to look at all aspects of your
I guess
household.
you're right. I need to start doing something. And the thing about it is, I think we just get so caught up. Like, you don't have time. I don't have time to.
You know-
I don't have time to save over here. Just take the coin.
This is funny,
It's true.
but they send the coupons to your house.
Now they do, yeah.
In an
mail.
envelope.
Quick, I cannot.
They
need to
send,
check my
and they
mail.
know people are not going to use them, and the coupons be good deals too. They
I'm
send them
gonna
to
tell you,
the
if you want to get a crash course in couponing, we have a mutual friend we're all very close to who lives by it. Heather Montgomery.
She's a couponer.
Really?
Oh my gosh!
She
When I
couponing.
helped them move one time, she had bags and bags and drove. I said, "What is out?" She said, "Yeah, I got it from couponing." And she has this ledger with how much I've seen $500 and
How much
$600 a month
she
saved from couponing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and
I'm
it's
gonna-
a
You
real
can call
thing.
Heather. It should give you the game.
I'm coming to talk Heather. 'Cause I sure don't be having time to do that. But
I mean,
will
I
do.
tried. I mean, slightly. If you got a CFA, Chick-fil-A app, you're
Yeah.
couponing because they give you points if
Your
you do
points.
certain
Oh,
things.
definitely. Now I do have
See-
that. I have that app. Oh yes, God, I have that app. I got that app. Whataburger need an app too, Lord.
Hey,
Not
man, look,
Whataburger.
listen. With Jay, man, let the people know how they can follow you, where they can get a hold of you, where they can get your services, all of that.
Definitely, please reach out to me, DevoJB DivoJB on Instagram, DIVOJB. That's my website, divojb.com. I also have another page that is really awesome where you get to kind of see the life of what I do from the day to day. It's called First Choice Concierge Services on Instagram at First Choice Concierge. And literally, you get to see all of the craziness that I get to witness and live through and experience when I'm out doing this type of thing.
There it is.
I just want to thank y'all for having me.
I'm
This
glad
has
you
been
could
an
come through.
awesome
We got to get you back here.
Yeah.
Please get me back because we have so much
Oh, no, it's
It is
a lot.
that we
so
can talk
much.
about.
I mean, we could do this for a long
No
time.
time,
So
for real.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
good. Well, listen, I'm your man, Kalen Laws, a.k.a. Senor Wapo. Go to Instagram and follow me at Senor Wapo 713. That's SENORGUAPO 713.
And you got to love them for that. I mean, every week, this never gets old, y'all. But y'all can follow me on Instagram at The Modern Day Cindy. That's Cindy with an I, not a Y. And it was a joy having you all tune in this week. And it was a joy having Jay in the building. And it's a joy doing this with Kaylin every week. And we will see you again next episode.
Later.